For Kelly Hedrick, traveling to another country suddenly seems less difficult.
It definitely changes everything. It's a much easier with kids.
The federal government isn't discouraging non-essential travel outside Canada anymore, and travelers no longer require a PCR test to get into the country.
We still have to do the antigen test, but it's less expensive. It's less time consuming. We have so few vacation days. Who wants to spend that hunting down a test at a medical office?
Antigen tests are still needed, but those PCR tests are not. The old requirement kept many travelers from leaving Canada.
Definitely, yes. I think we will think less before we travel now. It's easier to just make a quick plan.
Gabriel LePage is traveling to the U.S. for a family emergency. He's not entirely sure the changes are good.
I'm not necessarily comfortable with the lifting of the restrictions, but at some point we have to move on, right?
I think this is kind of a breaking point for us where we're starting to see that light at the end of the tunnel.
A light that's expected to drive a surge in travel in time for March break.
It's a lot more flexible, I guess.
Tara Freeman lives in Boston. She says the Canadian approach to the pandemic is in stark contrast to what she sees at home.
It feels way more taken seriously here than anywhere else.
Fewer restrictions will likely mean more Americans and other visitors coming here. And a caution, travelers still need to be prepared.
No matter where you're going, you do need to be aware that things could change. You need to do your research. You need to make sure that you can get those rapid tests, assuming you don't want to take the more expensive PCR test.
It's been a long time since Kelly Hedrick flew anywhere.
I was pregnant with him the last time I went on a plane, and he's almost 3 now.
Taking her son Asher for a trip long postponed.
Grandparents for the first time.
Kelly's story mirroring so many others we've heard about, people that held off on travel because of the cost, because of the pandemic, because of uncertainty. Cost, again, was a big one. And, of course, that government advisory not to travel for non-essential reasons. Those rule changes gone. The belief is many more people are planning to fly now.